Alright, hello and welcome to Let's Play yet another No Name MAME game. Today's No Name MAME game is, of course, Road Blasters, copyright 86, 87. And honestly, it's looking pretty good for an 86, 87 kind of game. I mean, just like a couple years ago, you were having shoot 'em up set in space, and now you've got action-packed road racing games. That's pretty cool. I'm impressed, video game industry. You've come a long way. So, let's get started. Your controls are, you have a steering wheel to turn left and right. I have to make do with my arcade stick. And you have pedals to go faster and slower. I have to make do with my arcade stick buttons. That being said, despite the, slight awkwardness of having to use an arcade controller, it's definitely doable. And I'm actually kind of enjoying this side. I mean, it's a little bit counterintuitive because you're controlling, like, how far left and right your steering wheel is, rather than, like, actually telling the car to move left and right. So, alright, and second button is, of course, shoot. I mean, that's to be expected from any game called Road Blaster. But, actually, I gotta say the driving in this game is pretty smooth and pretty nice, especially for, what could otherwise be passed off as an arcade racer. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Let's cause some mayhem. Oh, it takes fuel to shoot the gun. How did I not know that? That's so intuitive. Let's verify that. Oh yeah, no, it takes fuel to shoot the gun. Well, I guess I shouldn't act like a maniac if I want to make it to the end of the level. Hey, what the heck? I mean, so far we've got a nice, smooth racer, and I'm not even talking like a Blondie racer here. This is legitimately nice and smooth, and the controls work. Although, hey, Blondie racer had soul. I still stand by that. But, we're doing a pretty nice game. Oh gosh, mines? That's not mine problem. The rocket music kicks in, of course, to let us know that we are on low fuel. But I smell an ending coming around. I guess I haven't even made a crack about Bubble City. But hey, no, we're actually... I don't think shooting your gun uses up any more fuel. I think I just ran out of fuel somehow. Well, that works for me. Why don't I just put that on autofire? New technology to defeat old game problems. Who needs power-ups now? I have autofire. Whoa! And the downsides of using your controller like this, just craziness. Still, this is actually pretty fun now that I've got autofire and I'm just like destroying everything I see. Think we can make it? Oh, come on! Just reminds me of games like Outrun, where you can make it like right to the edge. Oh, okay, let's see how far these credits go. 25? That's such an arbitrary number to cut it off at. 25. That's kind of weird. Why would you go 25? Because, I mean, most arcade cabinets either do it where it's like 9, or you can do 100, but 25. Well, it just goes to show you, not all MAME games are in any way alike. Even the secret cash cow, secret cows, you might think, like maximum number of credits, even those, there's no real standard. So we made the game infinitely more interesting by opting for a machine gun cannon. And let's try to make it to the end. Slow down to get the power-ups, you get shot. You, try to whatever? Yeah.
Reserve fuel award is based on
Oh, cool, it's a rally. But you've got, like, an awesome gun. Well, I was gonna say I wish all real-life rallies were like this, but I also kind of wish that rally drivers could come back alive, so, you know, I'm fine with boring, no-guns rallies. I don't know, I mean, there's not a heck of a lot to say about this game. It's just old-school kind of fun. Although we do have armored cars. Actually, it's a little bit interesting if you try to interpret it as a sort of first-person sort of spy hunter. Well, okay, spy hunter like well, first person as in you're actually following behind the car. And well, it's actually it has some semblances to spy hunter. I mean, you've got the car with the machine guns, and you're like everything's out to kill you. But this game is like a lot more relaxed than Spy Hunter. In Spy Hunter, you really got the sense that, like, literally everything was trying to kill you. Whereas in this game, I mean, at least half of it's about having fun, and the other half is about shooting stuff. Although we are getting some of the power-ups. It's kind of interesting just to see, like, chronologically which came first. But, I mean, I actually kind of prefer this game's, like, fully fleshed out sprites rather than, Spy Hunter's, like, weird, blocky graphics that, I mean, they were kind of cool, but they didn't express nearly as much as these sprites do. Heck, you even have, well, let's see, you've got the, weird alternating color scaling that, Genesis games seem to love, but it does not look like the background is really scaling. I mean, those mountains are still staying in the same place, no matter what I'm doing. But, I mean, you can't really expect a game to do a whole lot more than that, especially in the 80s, but I wish it could. Actually, I'm pretty sure Outrun had... No, Outrun didn't have scaling, which is kind of a shame if you think about it. Scaling for the background. Of course it had scaling on the foreground objects, but it's a little bit different. I don't know, this is just one of those games where it's like I want to just stop talking and just play it. And at the end of the day, I mean, that's really what it's all about. Finding games that you just want to play. And I mean, you like try to do little tributes like this and do them justice, but it's like you can't. All you can do is just tell people to play the game and hope they listen. And all the same, just play it yourself. Oh, I kind of wish that was the new background music, but... Oh, red is good. That's entirely contradictory to my worldview. Huh. Well, because I'm used to the power-ups where it's like the green ones are good and the red ones are bad, but no, it's good power-ups. Actually, I don't think Spy Hunter had fuel. I actually probably did, because it's like, feels pretty sadistic. But, huh. Well, unfortunately, it's just gonna continue on like this. And I think I'll have to end it sooner or later, so why not now? I'll have to end it sooner or later, so why not now? Oh, you can't even get hit by the trees. This is... So we had to end it sooner or later, but why not now? And with game over music like that, you kind of wonder if people didn't want to die all the time. So let's enter in... there we go. Come on. Because it's super sensitive because we're turning a sort of dial. Also, I might have forgotten where the letter T is in the alphabet. There! Oh, I had it. There we go. Man, harder than the game itself is the name entry screen. I can only assume it was a lot better with the pedal. But, or paddle. Paddle, not pedal. Two different things. So, that was Road Blasters, and actually a pretty fun game. I mean, there's not a heck of a lot to say. You should probably enable autofire on your shooting button, but play it. Come on, man, play it. Looked fun, looked great. Play it. Anyway, on that note, this cat's got a scat.